Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, those men that are doing this work in sincerity and in truth, the 144,000. And much love to the one-third and the innumerable multitude of you believers out there. To you all, I say shalom and greetings, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right. So I think I'm going to entitle this, This Flesh is Unreliable. All right, these bodies are unreliable. All right, and something just happened to make me spark this thought. But and then I started to think about all the other times in my life where you physically wanted to do something, your mind was set on it, but your flesh didn't do what you required it to do. And just like say, for instance, you have been practicing for something for a long time and it was tryouts, right? And now certain things could have been like, yeah, other people may have been better than you, but you like, damn, like if only you would have jumped two more centimeters, 2 more inches. If only you would have dunked the ball, you know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't have failed and hit a knee a certain way, you know, a lot of times when you need your body the most is when it fails you, man. So I'm gonna say what happened to me in a moment. But let me get this precept first. This is First Corinthians. Yeah, let me get this one instead. 1 Corinthians 15:47. It says the first man is of the earth, earthy. The second man is the Lord from heaven. As is the earthy, such are they also that are earthy. So and as is the heavenly, such is also they that are heavenly. So right now, Yahweh Shai, he came as Adam, right? The earthy, right? But he's the second man is the Lord from heaven. So he said shall not meet you as a man. I will not meet thee as a man. Okay. So such as the earthy, right now we got these terrestrial bodies, these earthly, these chains of darkness, these dark things that are holding us back. And, I always think about, y'all know me movies, but I always think about like certain movies. They always have like it'll whether it be like aliens or somebody's wearing some type of suit on a distant world or distant planet. They always say, man, these bodies are terrible. How do they live with this stuff? They in the flesh and they wonder how do they move. They like they can't jump, they can't run, weaklings. Like they say things like that. And that's how I kind of picture, the hopeful elect, man. Because it's like we know what we know what our minds are capable of. You know what your mind is capable of. You know what your body should do. Just like the Super Saiyans. They get mad when they body underperform and they want to do something they're not able to do it. But let me continue on. It says, and as we have borne the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Right. So right now we're bearing the image of the earthly. Right. When we get sick and you got your knees is cracking, and your bones and your ligaments not acting up, and you're getting arthritis, and it's wearing down on you through time, and you feeling your body changing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's waxing old, getting worse, but we still got the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Shai, brothers still stay strong, and the Lord be keeping us, man, you know. But it says we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. So that's the hope. That's the promise right there, So if we keep and follow Yahweh Shem Shai, he said we also going to bear the image of the heavenly. So we're going to have those new bodies, Abba Ratazah, Lord willing, Father willing, that we are those men and we get those heavenly bodies, man, that'll change everything that you've ever thought. We don't know what it's like to be in a body, a true body. This is a plastic bottle compared to the type of bodies we're gonna get. This is a damn not even a styrofoam cups, the little white ones. Like if you put ice or water in it for too long and start to break at the bottom. That's what these bodies are likened to if you go into like cups. You know what I'm saying? These bodies are through, man. So before I continue, and in part, this was a part of my fault, and I'm not trying to, I usually don't talk about like my workouts and stuff like that because y'all know Jake be struggling with his weight, but I was in the gym, and when I was bench pressing, normally I can bench press pretty heavy, but today it was so crowded in the gym, and that's why I don't like normally going at this time because it's too many people. But it's like we got fellowship tonight. So I was like, let me just go now. Because if I don't go now, I'm not going to go. So, it's hella people in there. So I go, it's chest day for me. All of the benches are completely full. And I'm like, it's people standing around. I'm like, all right, let me go work on another chest workout. So I did some chest workouts that I don't normally do. Right. But I need to do chest workouts because, being transparent, my biggest weight problems on my body are primarily, which are a lot of people, a lot of men, is my chest and my stomach. All right, those are my main two areas where fat goes to, But I'm I can lift pretty heavy weight though through the spirit and power. Oh yeah, how about Shemal Shai? So I finally get on a bench press, and normally I do bench press first. Okay, normally I do it first, but this time I was like, let me get these other ones in, get these people out of the way. But then I lifted something that I usually do easily, right? It was 225. I usually do 225 easily. Like well, not easily. Like it was after my warm up set. That's what I jumped to, So I know I can get, depending on what I'm doing, I usually do between 5 to 10 of those with about 2 sets, 4 sets total, 2 sets of that. And so today I did one warm up set, and then I did the 225, and man, on my third one, I did two, and then on the end of that second one, I said maybe I should put it back up. The spirit guided me, but Jake was like, I know I can do it, and so then I hold it and it starts. I pushed it up and it wouldn't go no further. Man, it was like an angel was pushing down on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't go further. So my arms is getting heavier, coming down slowly. And so I hold it right above my chest where I have control of it. My first thought is I can throw the weights to the side and get up. But that's going to make a lot of noise, and it's possible I could hurt somebody. But then my second thought is I just hold it here and so I had to like not yell, but I'm talking to the dude on the next weight over. I'm like, hey bro, try not to be loud. The music in there, I'm trying not to bring too much attention to myself, but it's just sitting there in my hands, but it's not squishing me, but I can't push it up. So then eventually I see Southern Kingdom Jake and the Northern Kingdom Jake walk up to me at the same time, kind of like, hey bro, you need help? And so then I was like, yeah. And then the Northern Kingdom Jake grabbed it up and put it on a thing for me. And, I got up and he was like, you got any more sets? And I was like, yeah, I got one more. And I gave him a pound. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated it. But my point in that story was that's never happened to me before. And it can seem embarrassing at one end, but then I was like, I'm not embarrassed. I just destroyed my chest on them other workouts. My chest was through. You know what I'm saying? And so I usually don't go in that order. So that was an abnormal order for me. But nonetheless, it let me know that I was in my spiritual mind, like, I know I can do this. I know I can lift it. But the flesh, like, no, we coming back down, you know? And so it's all through the spirit, man. It's a learning lesson and all, you know. But that's just an instant. That's what happened to me today that made me think about the unreliability of these bodies. Sometimes you want to run somewhere, you think you can go further than you can, or you want to, jog up an extra flight of stairs and you breathing more than normal. You see what I'm saying? So these bodies are extremely unreliable, man. And the list goes on. Those are even minute things. There are people who with very very ill-bodied circumstances, if you will. You see what I'm saying? So that's a light example, and I'm thankful to the Lord for giving me, what I do have. But at the end of the day, we know what Yahweh Shemal Shah is promising to the hopeful elect. So we just want to do our part so we can take part of that. Like is that not worth? And I'm about to get my next precept, Slocky. I know I'm talking for a minute, but is that not worth repenting alone, man? The things that you want your body to do, like a new body, just a promise of a new body, and inside that new body is going to have Yahweh Shem Shah's words written in your DNA. You know, you're not going to sin and go off anymore. You know, there's so many spiritual powers, so many great things that come with the new body, man. Okay. So going on to verse 50, it said, now this I say, brethren, that the flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Now, see, this flesh and blood, we can't be beamed up into a chariot with this flesh and blood, you know. It says, neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. You know, so everybody's not going to become a martyr. Everybody's not going to go down in martyrdom for Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, and have to put their life on the line. You know, it says, but we shall all be changed. So all the hopeful elect are going to be changed and receive new bodies, man. Reliable, dependable, godly, heavenly bodies. You see? What's more beautiful than that? You know? We get to praise Yahweh Shem Shai and never sin again. And we get bodies that can fly, bodies that can run fast without getting weak. You know, Isaiah 40 and 31, man. 30 and 31. You know, run and not be weary, not be faint. You see? That's glorious, man. So much that comes with that. So much to look forward to. You know? It says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. You see? So the Lord says we're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye, man. Hey, it might be soon as that beam connection. We say beam, you know, through the spirit, it's a beam. But that beam, as soon as it hit, hey, the Lord can instantly change you from that flesh, because you can't eat flesh and blood. So hey, that it might not even be up in the chair. As soon as that boy hits you, it's like that's a part of the heavenly now. That's something that these people are not going to be a part of. You know, Lord willing, we be a part of the number. But there's something that the 2/3 are not going to witness. That's something that's heavenly. All right. It says, for this corruptible, which this body is, must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to give the men of the Lord immortality, man. You see? And I'm just roughly paraphrasing the next verse. Death is swallowed up in victory. You know, Yahweh Shai, he's the last enemy to fight. Enemy is death, right? And the Lord say he swallowed it up in victory. So now all we got to look forward to is everlasting life. But I'm going to get this last precept, and then I'm going to wrap it up. As Psalm 73 and 26, my flesh and my heart faileth, right? My flesh and my heart faileth, but Yahweh is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. So Yahweh B'Shem Shai, when our heart and our strength fail, Yahweh is our strength, right? He said, Yahweh Shai said, it's okay when you're weak, then I am strong. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Because he said, my grace is sufficient for thee. So Yahweh B'Shem Shai is the strength of our heart, right? So this flesh is going to constantly let us down in so many ways when you need to take care of something, you know. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, we going to be all right, man. But Yahweh B'Shem Shai is the strength of my mind, right? My heart, my mind, and my portion forever, man. So, hey, I pray, Lord willing, as us was edifying. You know, Lord willing, soon we get some reliable bodies, something we can count on and depend on. We know that it's going to be heavenly. So with that, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ruach. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and mercy to the elect. Until next time, shalom.